Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the 10 best non-gambling cards in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. I know this is a little bit of an interesting title, but I know in some of my videos, I'm including these gambling-only opals. Some of them I'm not. I think in this video, I just want to talk about the best cards that you can get without having to gamble packs. Non-opals, non-100 overalls, that type of stuff. There are some opals on this list, but they are attainable by free. You can earn them. Cards that you can buy are also on this list that you can get directly from the player market. And I think this is a good list of like some of the best, most competitive top-tier cards in the game that you can get without having to gamble on packs. So hopefully this video helps you out in terms of which guys you should be targeting to try to add to your lineup. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Trying to hit 25K by the end of the month of, I guess, April. So that's about 2 months we have to get a little over 4,000 subscribers. It's a lot of subs, but we'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Number 10 is going to be Devin Booker. D-Book is one of the best offensive cards in the game. Amazing option on the offensive end of the court. Defensively, he leaves a little bit to be desired. He's not the greatest slasher in the world either. 6'5" is not incredible size, but great shooter, great playmaker, elite level sigs, elite level fade especially, and then an amazing standstill release as well. Defensively, like I said, it leaves a little bit to be desired. A lot of gold badges, solid but not incredible stats, mediocre interior, and low block rating isn't ideal, but he's pretty athletic, got good gold finishing badges, incredible shooter, incredible fade, one of the best offensive cards in the game. The defensive shortcomings, if you want to call them that, they're not amazing, but the defensive limitations, I don't think, are quite enough to hold this D-Book card back that much, and that's why I still think he's a top 10 card in the game outside of the gambling-only ones. Jaren Jackson Jr., number 9. I really like this Jaren. He is free. You can earn him, and 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Hot spots from 4 to 5 spots outside the 3 and everywhere inside the 3-point line. Hoff limitless and really, really great all-around defensive ability. Like, this is a really, really good card. I'm very high on what Jaren can do because his release is absolutely money. He's an elite level defender. He's super long, and he's got a big player build even for 6'10". Like, he looks closer to around 7 foot, I would say. Good speed, great release. Doesn't move well, and he's not a great playmaker. That is his flaw, is that he doesn't dribble well. But at the same time, he's still a really good card, and I think he's number 9 on this list pretty easily. Number 8, Tyson Chandler. And I love Tyson, but I will admit he's not the greatest shooter nor the greatest playmaker, but he is a capable enough playmaker, especially with some upgraded playmaking badges. And shooting-wise, the release is really good. You upgrade the 3-ball, you get that into the 80th. Coach Boost gets that to an 84, and then shooting badges added like catch and shoot, things of that nature can definitely help as well. He's one of the best defenders and finishers in the game, an elite level rebounder. One of the few cards in the game that I truly believe can guard the 100 overalls at a high level as well, which is really valuable. His defensive versatility is as good as any. Great size, great player build. I mean, he is a man. That is the way to describe Tyson Chandler. This card is just a man. He's an elite option. He's still available for another, I think, couple weeks in Triple Threat Online, so I recommend getting him if you haven't already. And yeah, I put him at number 8. Number 7 is going to be Michael Beasley. I do understand that Michael Beasley is a card that you can't get anymore, and he was a card that you could only get by spending VC, but that is not a gambling-only card. He was attainable directly from the pack market by buying. He may not be player market eligible, but at least he wasn't gambling only. So he does fit the criteria of this list, even if it's not quite as good as the rest. But 94 speed, 95 3-ball. Really, really great defender. Well, good defender, but really, really great offensive card. He's got one of the best releases in the game. He's super fast. He's a big, versatile wing, and he's got great playmaking badges as well. Defensively, he is capable. He is 6'9". He's got solid all-around stats. Pretty complete badges, but it would be nice, admittedly, if he had more Hall of Fame badges. Defense is his weak point, but Kobe dribble style is very nice. I will admit the rest of his sigs are not incredible. Another kind of weak point, but that Terrence Mann base Kobe up around quick is probably the best small forward release in the game and really turns him into such a good card. So big fan of what Michael Beasley can do for you at number 7. Coming in at the number 6 spot, we have the brand new Sidney Moncrief. Well, I guess this card's been out for a week, but a free reward card, the token reward card, the best token reward card that has come out this year easily. Not Mitch Richmond, he's not in the top 10, although he's not bad. But 6'4", 6'6", wingspan, 97 speed, 97 excel, 85 driving dunk, defensively absolutely phenomenal. An elite level top tier defensive guard in the game. This card is great in a lot of ways, but he is not an elite level shooter. He needs shooting badge upgrades. Agent 3, blinders, limitless range, things of that nature will really help elevate this card in a lot of ways. I think he's really good, to be completely honest. I really do. But at the same time, I don't know. I think it's totally fair to put him this low because of the limitations of the shooter. Admittedly, Steve Francis size up, Kyrie dribble style, also really, really nice. Malachi Flynn base on quick is also a cash jump shot, and Pro 2 fade is a really good fade. So he's got great animations. He's probably right there with Lonzo as the best defensive point guard in the game. And movement-wise, also very good. A lot to like about Moncrief. But that defense, I mean, not that defense, that shooting, it holds him back a little bit at least. And he's only 6'4" as well. So that's why he's at number 6. Number 5 is going to be Grant Hill. Admittedly, Grant Hill is not a cheap card to get. He is the collector level reward for like 1,800 cards collected. So almost nobody has this card. But at the same time, he's not gambling only. So he does fit the requirements for this list. Hotspots from everywhere. 25 Hall of Fame badges includes well, pretty close to every key finishing badge you need. Bulldozer, fast twitch, posterizer, precision dunker. Great shooting badges, great playmaking badges, and really great defense as well. He's one of the most complete cards in the game. He's not missing a ton of important badges, and he's got great speed, great shooting, incredible slashing, and incredibly versatile elite top-tier defense. 6'8" at the shooting guard position. I mean, he's about as good as it gets. I don't love, I mean, Kemba Escape's really good. Kyrie dribble style also really good. I think his fade is really good, but his release standstill, I mean, it's good. It's not next level extraordinary. He just doesn't shot create at as high of a level as one of the guys that's higher up on this list, and y'all will see what I mean. But I like Grant Hill. On paper, he is the best shooting guard on this list. In actuality, I don't think he quite is, but he's right there, and he's a really good card. And you could probably argue him higher than 5. He's one of the best cards in the game for sure. Kristaps Porzingis is who I have at number 4. Is this too high for a slower center? Maybe. But my thing about KP is he's 7'3" with incredible shooting ability. So he's got the size to attack switch all, to attack off ball at a very high level with his slipping ability and with his size, and as well as with this 90 standing dunk, great finishing badges like half poster as a rise up, all that type of stuff. Really nice. But then he's also got the really good jump shot, the ability to stretch the floor at a very high level from outside. Capable enough athletic ability as well with the standing dunk, with decent speed, especially at his size. And then defensively, a versatile, good defender, admittedly in need of some more defensive badges. But if you have KP at this point, you should have hopefully added those badges, because that is what makes KP at his best, is his ability to get all of his badges and add things on the defensive end of the court. Upgrade his anchor to all of Hall of Fame. Add things like clamps. Upgrade things like rebound chaser to Hall of Fame if you can as well. That type of stuff really helps out this KP card and can really elevate him, because he's a really good card. There's no doubt about it. But I think he can be elevated even more with some badge upgrades. At the same time, I still think his size and his shooting ability combine to just create one of the best bigs in the game. And I think top 4 is actually relatively fair. Now, is that a little high? You could make an argument, but for me, I think it's pretty fair. James Harden's going to be number 3. Harden is just incredible offensively and capable enough defensively. His defense could use some work, kind of like a guy like Devin Booker, but he's a much better slasher than Booker. He's more statistically complete than Booker, more complete badge-wise than Booker as well, to be completely honest, and 6'5" to 6'10" player wingspan. They have the same height, but I will say Harden has a fatter, bigger player build, and that helps him out on the defensive end of the court as well. I think he's just a better version of Devin Booker. And in all honesty, speaking of better version of Devin Booker, Austin Reaves is at number 2. This card is a no-brainer better version of Devin Booker. I mean, he has very similar SIGs to D-Book. For one, let's just look at his SIGs to start with. 6'5" to 6'6" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. Really great all-around stats. Capable defender, better than Booker. Clamps, glove, on-off, as well as off-ball pest on Hall of Fame as well. He's got gold 94 feet, gold anchor. He's pretty complete. Very good defender. But also, Austin Reaves release on very quick. Great release, very similar to Booker's. D-Book dribble style, same dribble style. Pro 2 fade, elite fade, just like Booker. His SIGs are even better, though. His Kobe escape and his behind the back is also really good. So this Austin Reaves card is a top-tier shot creator at a level that almost no cards in the game are top-tier shot creators. For a free card, especially, because you can earn him for free. He is unbelievably good, and I do think he's number 2 on this list, but number 1 is still Kobe. To this day, it is still Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant as the best non-gambling card in the game, in my opinion, because I think he is the best primary ball handler. I mean, I know Austin Reaves has better SIGs. I understand that. Austin Reaves has better SIGs, but Kobe he's just Kobe, man. He's an insane slasher. He's got an unbelievably elite release. His fade is so nice to both sides. He still moves so well. He still is an elite level defender at a level that guys like Reaves, Harden, Booker, etc. just simply aren't. I still think he is my favorite card in the game that is not a gambling only card. It's the honest truth. He's that good. So I still put him at the number 1 spot, despite on paper him maybe not being quite as high as some of these other cards. It's Kobe Bryant. He's still number 1 in my spot, in that spot, at least to me. So with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. This is my list of the best cards right now that you can get in my team that are not gambling only cards. So hopefully y'all found this interesting. I've never made a list like this before, but as long as these gambling only packs continue, I will probably be making more of my lists, in all honesty, including or discluding a lot of the gambling cards. So that is going to do it for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.